Hello my friends, I have something special for you today, a bingo game that does not have the word bingo in the name of it. We are talking about Cash Trip, and it probably doesn't have bingo in the name of it because this game actually has two games within it. So if you're a solitaire fan, which I'm not really, though if you ever do go into the forest, you always bring a deck of cards. Why is that, you may ask? Well, if you get lost, you can start playing solitaire, and likely as not, someone will come up behind you and say, "Put the 10 on the jack." So you will be rescued. So that's the only reason I really like solitaire. I'm more of a bingo man myself, but should you like to play this, you can switch it over to the solitaire. Every time I click it, it goes over to the games, but I can select either one. What we're going to do in this video, we're going to run you over the entire game so you can kind of get a general feel of the app, talk about how it works, some of its features, and then we're going to wrap up by playing a game for you and talking about how to win this game and how to win from free money, because here on WixWorks, we are all about free money. Make sure that you like this video and subscribe to my channel as we just talk about ways to get free money on this channel. I'm doing a fun thing also where if you comment on one of my videos and subscribe to my channel, comment including the phrase "best day ever" to be entered to win. Every 30 days I pick a new person who has done that, and I put their promo link in the description of my videos, so whenever anyone signs up, there's all the links below in the description. You will see they give you a couple startup bucks so you can start the games off with free cash. It also gives me some free cash when you do that. Well, if you subscribe and comment, including the phrase "best day ever," you have the chance to win for 30 days your promo link being put in the description of one of my videos, so you get the bonus cash whenever anyone signs up for a whole month. This game right here, Cash Trip, we've got the bingo, the solitaire, we've got the card. These are little scratchers that you can win. Here's the wheels, we can spin those. When you log in, it gives you a free one. You can also win spin tokens throughout playing the game and the mini games. This little dig right here is a cool little in-game feature. One time I got $5 from it, which is pretty cool and pretty unique for a game like this to hand out just $5 on one of their mini games. Pretty cool. Up here along the top bar, which you'll see stays the same as you go from tab to tab, we have the typical things. I like this one because we can not only change our name, Hebrew Hammer all the way, baby, we can also change our picture to be a custom picture, and I like my little American flag with my serious cartoon face that I have there. And if you ever are playing me in a game, well, make sure that you lose, because I'm probably making a video and it would be way cooler if I won for that video, so go ahead and just take one for the team. No, I expect you to do your darndest and win that game and take the victory from me if you can. We also have the gems. I have 2,120, and these dollars as well, $4.26. I can hit the little plus to go ahead and deposit, though as we've mentioned and we'll mention again, we really try hard to not deposit any money and only play for free. Free money is where it's at. This little cog right here allows me to turn off the music, the sound effects, and the vibration. I like having the bright vibration on, though I hate the sound effects and I hate the music. All these little bings and bops, and it's just annoying. I don't like that, especially if I'm recording a video. Then it's terrible for you guys. But this little cog also allows me to change my password, switch my account. Apparently, we can have multiple accounts. I don't know why we would do that. There's the security there, which will be the the privacy statement. It's illegal to play there in the states listed as red. I don't want to embarrass myself and mess up one. I think I could probably do it, but just in case, I'm not going to do it. I'm going to let you notice if you are in one of those states, which is why a lot of these games require you to turn your location on in order to play, because they want to make sure that you aren't in one of those states. So I'm sure you could get a VPN or one of those little apps that changes your location on your phone if you were really set on playing. There are apps like that that exist, but do that at your own risk. It is certainly not the legal move here. It also has the how to play button down there, but you don't need to watch that. You've already watched my video. Let's hop over to this one. This is the record tab. The biggest benefit with this one is, one, we can notice patterns, which I'm going to talk about in a second, and two, you can see what you won on the game. So if you remember what you paid, kind of pay attention to that versus what you won, kind of figure out which game has the highest win to pay ratio, because those are the ones that you want to play. Now, I mentioned patterns. Let's talk about that for a second. Let's look down here. So notice my victories, as a general statement, tend to be in groups, right? When you see one, you see a lot of them. They tend to be grouped together. Why is that? Well, I've played quite a bit of these games, and what I've come to the conclusion as is when you're winning, you're going to keep on winning, or you're more likely to. You're on a streak, you're killing, you're doing great. There's something about the mojo that you have brought to the game, or maybe it's the game itself that is making you win multiples in a row. So if you're winning, keep on playing. If you're losing, you do not have the game mojo today, and you're in one of these streaks right here. See, I probably should have stopped. These are all 2 days ago. Yeah, this was me not being a smart player and not listening to my own advice and continuing to play on through a losing streak. So don't do that. Don't be an idiot like me, and group your wins. When you're winning, you win more. Keep going with those wins, and if you're not winning, maybe switch up to another game, and if you're just not winning any of them, stop playing, go do something else. I'm going to skip over the home tab because that's where we go to play, and that's how we're going to end. Oh, we got a free little gift here. We're going to get that. Thank you very much. I'll take me some gems. This game is pretty cool in that just use the little login bonuses they give us every day for logging in, and watch the ads when we're making dinner and such. It has a ad thing that you can win down there, the bottom right-hand corner with the little cash, that I can actually get free cash by watching the ads. It's usually only a couple pennies, but if you have like 95 cents and you want to play a $1 entry fee game, you can watch an ad or two, get the remaining dollars, and then go ahead and enter to win, kind of starting that winning cycle off. Because as I always recommend, we don't actually watch the ads, just set your phone aside and hit the watch ad button, and then go off and do something else, come back and hit it again, so that way we can accumulate money and play for free and get free money. Because again, that's what we are all about on this channel. Another thing that I really like about this game is each one of these games, when you log in, every day gives you a daily free gift, and the more days you log in a row, the higher the gift is. You can see on this one gives me a lot of actual cash options. So the one is just a spinner for the spinning the bonus wheel there. Day 3 gives me 2 on the better wheel. Day 2 is going to give me 50 cents. Day 4 gives me $1, and then day 7 gives me $3, which does not sound like very much, but it can be used to get you into some higher stakes games and start that free ball of cash moving forward if you're on a streak, right? It's a lot of free money for the daily rewards when you compare it to these other games. So relatively speaking, it's got some pretty high daily reward bonuses, which I really like. This thing keeps popping up wanting me to play a game, so I guess we should oblige it and play a game. Which one do we want to play here? So I'm looking for one that has the least amount of players, right? Because if there's 10 players, let's take skill totally out of it for a second. If there's 10 people playing the game, I have a 10% likely chance to win. If there's 5 players, it's an exponential increase of likelihood to win the less amount of people there are, right? So if there's only 5 players, now I've got a 20% chance to win. The amount of players only went down by half, but the likelihood of winning went up by 100%, from 10% to 20%, right? If there was only 2 players, we would have 50% chance likelihood to win. So we want to pick games that have the lowest entry fee and the least amount of players. I really like this game too because you get to play ads and play games. You know, it doesn't seem like much if you win the first place in this 60-cent game right here. Yeah, you're probably only going to win 50 cents, but you play 2 of those. Now you're into the dollar games. You can play this one right here with $4. Let's say you win that one, then you get $3. Now we've got $5. We can start getting into some higher games. We can play this $12 one right here. We get second place on that or something. We get $6. Now we got $7 or $8 right here, which is where I'm currently at. You can start playing some high-ticket games and start rolling that ball forward, building up momentum, and then pull out your money without ever entering $1, which is what we just love here. The higher entry fee for the game, the more skilled the players are, and usually the more players there are too. Not always, but certainly sometimes. You want to give yourself the chance to even see if you are on a streak or if you're not on a streak. So play the lower games over and over and over. You want to go for quantity, not quality. As I like to say, you do have to risk it to get the biscuit, but we like to risk it as little as possible. So let's play this $1 game because there's only 5 people in there, which gives us a skill totally taken aside 20% chance at victory. Unlike these 6, which has like an 18% chance. I can't do that sort of math in my head very easily, especially now while we're playing a game. Wow, boring. Notice I only have 2 power-up slots down there, and I get a little bit of juice that fills up the slot each time a ball comes. So I never want to have myself in a situation where I have both of those power-up spots down there filled up, and I let another ball come out. Sometimes you'll see me playing a power-up that I wouldn't normally do, But I want to never waste that power-up juice, so if I've got 2 right there, I'll never let a new ball come out with it in there, as long as I'm playing well and not distracting myself, which I probably will do, and not listen to my own advice. This little rocket ship right here boosts the speed at which balls come down, but this game's pretty manageable, so I don't mind it. I typically tend to not like those ones as much, but oh no, I picked the ball that was there, 41, that was stupid. I should have picked a different one. See, this is again what happens when I'm talking and playing at the same time. 69. Another unique thing about this game is, man, I picked another one while my things were full. Not really following my own advice this game. Another thing that I kind of like about this game is it forces you to play a little bit more strategically and pick your balls intelligently, because a lot of times on this game, you will find yourself at the end of a game where it only has 1 or 2 bingos, whereas a lot of these games, it's like crazy if you only have that few. A lot of them give you just a ton of things. We should probably hit this guy. 67. Let's hit it again. Nice. Okay. See, I only got 2 bingos on this game, and I might even win. Who knows? This game, you get a lot less bingos than the other ones, so if I wasn't blabbering my mouth over here, I could play a little bit more intelligently and remember the numbers that I need to hit, play my power-ups a little more strategically, because of course we want to fill out those corners, then the diagonals, and then try to get anything that's in the center, kind of work our way out from there. Well, we're in first place now, but there's still 3 people who have not played. So, see, I mean, second place is 2,600. I've got double their points, so that person probably only got 1 bingo. So you can see it's a very tough game in that there is not a lot of numbers that come down. It forces you to be a little more, as Bush was so famous for saying, and focus on your strategy within this game, which is kind of cool. It has its ups and its downs. Alright, this game came in, we got second place, we got $1.20, we will take it. We paid $1 to play the game, we got $1.20, so we got 20 cents. Oh yeah, gonna buy me something nice today. Please like and subscribe to my channel. Make sure that you comment saying best day ever on all my videos to increase your odds of being selected for your promo link to be entered in the description for a whole month of one of my videos, so you get the free bonus box whenever anyone signs up. On the is this legit or not scale, this game gets a legit. It's definitely one that's high up on my list, as it gives you a lot of ways to get free money without ever putting money in by watching ads and playing little mini games and getting money for free, which we love to do. Is this game one of my top 5 bingo games for real money? You're just going to have to go to my channel and watch my top 5 best bingo games for winning real money in order to find out. I hope this helps. May luck be with you, and as always, please have the best day ever.
And if you like playing games where you can win real money, watch the next video on my channel right here.